Good morning, everybody. This is Christy Data. Welcome to the Data Fit Show. And oh my goodness, so I kind of have semi-man voice today, and I apologize for that, but it is that time of year in New York City when spring is out there, everything's beautiful, blooming, and so is all the pollen, and my allergies are on a complete another level. Oh, so great. Walking around sneezing and sounding like, this. Well, yesterday was another big day for me, both mentally and also physically, where my body's at for my upcoming fitness competition. And I think if you guys had listened to the very first episode, it was about the bod pod test. So it uses oxygen displacement to measure your lean muscle mass. I think it can also measures your body fat, your weight, and then a couple of other things. So I'm happy to report that I'm down about 3.5 pounds, so below the 150, which makes this girl very, very happy. But the one thing that hasn't really moved is my body fat percentage, and that's actually a little frustrating. And, with it'll be this week coming up Saturday, 8 weeks out, I would have hoped that my body fat had dropped a couple percentage points in 3 weeks. So I did have a moment of, okay, well, one's not moving, but one is. That's some improvement, but, it's still stuck in my head that I need to be at a specific point. And I know I have some time. And here's the great thing about it. The coaches that I have are super supportive. Stress plays a big factor in anything you do with cortisol release, especially with the way I'm training and then my full-time job and my 2 side businesses that I'm absolutely super excited about, but they're time consuming. So one of the things that I definitely personally need to shift is just my personal time and time to just sit, be still, relax, read a book, maybe get an extra couple of hours of sleep, because I know that my sleep's been a little bit affected lately with some travel and some work things. So that for me is one of the things that I am committed to changing and working on. And also what's going to change a little bit for me are my number of cardio sessions, whether they're fasted or later in the day. And then my nutrition plan will also change. And we are actually going to be changing my source of protein from just egg whites and certain types of fish. So I will be adding in some poultry. Chicken usually doesn't do so well with me, but I'm going to give it a shot and just kind of mix up the meals with chicken and fish. I'm also on the hunt for plain old-fashioned turkey breast, not the kind like that you see at the grocery store, like say for Whole Foods, where they've already prepared the turkey like you would get on Thanksgiving Day, like how you would buy chicken breast to throw on the grill or bake in the oven. That's actually what I'm looking for, but for turkey. So if anybody out there listening has a suggestion, please send me a personal message on social media. I know I can find it. I mean, I live in New York City. My goodness, they have everything at your disposal. Posing's going a lot better. It's just a matter of getting my body acclimated. And I do have to, say that I watched the documentary, The Homecoming by Beyonce, and now I just have to create a little bit of sass in my posing. So that's always a challenge because I have 2 left feet, but it's fun. And I'm definitely going to do an entire video series of practicing walking in your shoes, posing, and basically you need a tall standing mirror to kind of just practice, but stage day, you don't have a mirror. So it's a good thing that, you practice without one every once in a while as well. I did put on my bikini last night. I tried it on. It's a little snug in the hips, but that's okay. And holy cow, it blows me away every time I put the bottoms on. I feel like your butt looks like it's just eaten half the soup for lunch. Seriously, it's pretty intense how small it is. And yep, it's up in there for sure. But the top feels great and the color is just so beautiful, and it's going to look amazing on stage for my national show. And my yellow bikini, my itsy bitsy yellow polka dot bikini, but it's not polka dot, crystal, will be here I think next week. So I am going to have one of my girlfriends take some pictures, and you guys can kind of see what it looks like. I'll post them on social media. And, with everything coming up so quickly and moving really fast forward, I'm just trying to really breathe into this process and not get hung up on, oh my God, I only have 8 weeks left and my numbers are here. Oh my God, I have this, because what I have found is that I'm actually creating more undue stress, and my body decides to swell up and not perform when I have a lot of stress. So I'm going to be letting go of some other commitments just to kind of give myself some downtime and some relaxation time. And honestly, I need to really create those self-care habits versus just go, go, go. Because eventually my body will say, you know what? You're not treating me right. I don't think I'm going to do what you want me to. So that's one of the tips I want to give everybody. Find some self-care things for yourself during your prep, whether it's, take an afternoon just to relax, read a book, be by yourself, maybe just go for a walk in the park. I know that usually my biggest thing that calms me down is watching my dog play in the dog park. So I have a feeling that that's going to be what's going on there for the next couple of weeks, and he'll love it because he enjoys going there. And also just taking time to journal and do this podcast is actually a stress reliever, because I feel like I can just let out everything that I want to, share everything with you guys that I'm going through. And, as I'm speaking out loud, I can give myself a few okay, so you're talking about this, you need to start doing this kind of thing. And the other big thing that I've really found that's been super helpful, especially on this prep for me, is journaling. So I'm writing down and visualizing as I'm writing all of the things that I want to come into fruition. So a lot of things have already manifested, and I have a couple angels in my life that are really believing in everything that I'm doing. So more good stuff to come, and I'll talk more about that after my show season. But to kind of finish up this episode, you guys, just take the time for you, get some self-care in your life. And, you don't have to be prepping or training for an athletic event to really instill a self-care habit. And pick something that you enjoy, something that just kind of brings some ease and flow, something that actually just, you can do on your own and have some quiet time maybe. But whatever that's, that self-care thing is for you, that's what you should try and incorporate at least once a week. Me, I think I need to start doing it every other day. All right, you guys. So this is Christy Data. Thank you for tuning in to the Data Fit Show. And the next episode, we will be talking about posing. And I've got to figure out, I think I can post stuff on my YouTube channel, but I'm going to have someone film me practicing posing and what it looks like and the angles and the turning. And I'll have my posing coach with me too. So she'll be able to kind of share what judges look for and where you should be on stage and bring that little sassiness to your routine. But remember today, you guys, get out there, get sweaty, move your body the best way you know how. Trickle in some self-care in there, put some amazing nutrition in your body. I can help you with that if you ever need anything. And then always, always do that thing that makes your soul sing. Have a beautiful day, you guys.